Awesome. Okay, welcome you guys. Welcome everyone. It is Monday night. It is 8:32 where I am. So we're going to get started. And tonight, you guys, is really, hold on, switch my view. Really all about the new skincare line that is launching January 7th called Celletoi. Okay, if you haven't, I know when I first saw that, I was like, how do you pronounce this? Oh my goodness, Celletoi. I am so genuinely excited about this launch. If you listened last week to the launch call, the pre-launch call, say yes in the chat. Say yes. Yup, Barbie, listen to it. I was on. Yes, Christine, replay, perfect. Yes, is the replay still out there, Tia? I'm sure it is. Good, perfect. So you guys, I am so excited. I want you guys to share, let's chat for a little bit about what excites you about this skincare line, because here's the thing. Rejuvenate has been good. I enjoy it. I especially have the cleanser and the toner. I don't use some of the line, but it's never been something that I feel like I just have started people on. I don't know if you guys have like started people on it or shared even about it on your stories or done like a launch campaign about Rejuvenate. This, I believe, is totally different. Okay. So those of you who are on, I want to hear a couple of things that you love. This is going to be interactive today for sure. So what have you loved about learning about the skincare line or the launch specifically? Revolutionary, Barbie. Yes. Revolutionary. What else?
I think of just like BV and in terms of like another market to serve, and luxury skincare, we already know is a high, there's a lot of money funneled through that industry already. And so like anytime we can create an offering that we either bring in new clients or drive more business to our existing organization, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's good. That's my picture, but that is Julie Coughlin. It is also her birthday today. So everyone shoot Julie a happy birthday. I think she's on her way home from her birthday dinner that she just had. So yes, exactly. BV adding to serving a new part of client. We, on Kelly Dickerhoof's, the Impact Makers Power Hour today, we kind of talked about, there's those people that they're never going to say yes to a shake, or they're never going to say yes to a supplement, or they eat their food and that's their story and they'll never do. But pretty much everyone uses skincare, right? Does everyone on this call use skincare? I mean, I pieced together a bunch of stuff from different lines. Works well with the collagen, Darlene. Yes. Plant-based, natural plant-based. That is huge right now. Vegan, you guys, Robin. Yes, it's vegan. It is just really supposed to be this like top of the line. What I love so much, and Amanda had told it to me this way after she was at the top 200, Amanda and Christine, that it's sort of like combining the purity, the clean skincare aspect of Beauty Counter with the results aspect of Rodan and Fields, right? So those are both companies that are doing great in their space, but I believe one of them is really more about getting results, but people don't think it's not the cleanest if you look at the ingredients. The other one is all about the clean ingredients, but I don't really think of people going to it for that, the results, the glow, the dew, the increased fine, decreased fine lines and wrinkles, all those things. It's Korean inspired, exactly. It's Dr. Plant, so anything he gets his name on, I feel like that stamp of approval. It's going to be really, really good. And stem cell based is at the forefront, and it's plant stem cell based. So if people are like, stem cells, what do you mean? It's plants. Okay. What else have you guys been seeing out there about it? I like that it's 4 products. I like that it's simple. It's a cleanser, a serum, a cashmere cream, which sounds luxurious, and the eye cream. And that's it. And you can buy all 4. It's affordable. It really is. The pricing, I would have to pull it up, but it's, the pack of the 4, or you can even just buy the 2 items. The flexibilities of the packs, the collagen. So what are you guys thinking or doing as far as launch goes for this? Because now is the time, and I think the people that I see most succeed in this business are constantly thinking about their campaign or their launch beforehand, right? They're getting ahead of it. So what ideas or what things are you guys seeing or doing out there that are working? Is anything catching your eye that others in Isogenics are doing or that you're doing yourself with this line?
I can speak. So I know some people pay for the paid version of the Social Studio. And one of the things that they recommended is before you start talking all Celletoi on your social media and everything, to really just put feelers out there of who in your network has a skincare routine that they're currently doing. Just really start asking questions of people. What skincare line are you using? What's most important to you when you're looking for a skincare line? I think just really start asking questions like that before you start putting yourself out there as selling something.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's super important too. And then even for your existing, so like think of your product groups. I know that that's some of the questions that I'm going to be asking my product group before I start talking about Celletoi in the product group of like, what do you look for in a skincare? Like what's most important to you? Like, is it ingredients? Is it simplicity? Is it affordability? I think those are a lot of the questions. I think being able to ask those questions is really good. Yeah. And I think just knowing what your network is, like what's important to them. And I think also as you start putting that kind of stuff on your stories, making sure that you're being super intentional about going through there and seeing who's watching those stories. And especially if you put like 4 of them in a row, who makes it all the way to the end. I don't know about you guys, but that's something that I really pay attention to is like, if I post sequential things in my stories, who actually makes it through all of them. And I don't take it personally. I really just look at those who made it all the way through, because those are the people that are actually really engaging. Even if they're just tapping it, they're at least not swiping. So that's, I think some of the things that I would plan on doing. I know that there are other people that are saying like, get on my VIP list. I think that that's something that I'll eventually do prior to going to NYKO, but I think really engaging with your network right now about knowing what's important to them and what they're currently doing.
Yeah, that's good. And there is, Social Studio. I mean, this is out there. They're putting out images just like this. That's the premium paid version. I mean, this is out there. I'm not going to say people can't do what they want with it, but I just think being able to engage, have polls, maybe show people your current routine, start engaging with people. Like I picture doing a reel that is like washing my face and then putting on my toner and then, and just kind of showing people, starting to get to some of their pain points around skincare. For me, it has been truly finding something clean that gets results. And so if this is super clean and gets results, that has legitimately been, because I feel like everything that gets results is like got stuff in it that I don't really want to use, or I didn't use when I was pregnant or things like that. So I'm like super, super pumped about this line, honestly. And it's, it's kind of foolproof, like these 4 steps, it's going to be great. So yes, super smart. Exactly what Barbie said. I'm totally here for it. Yeah, well, Julie, say more about what you just said.
Yeah, I was just like curious, like I am a person that am not super religious about a skincare routine. I found Rejuvity, I loved the products, but like I very rarely could like follow the system. So I'm like so stoked for like simplicity that brings effective results. But I would love to know, like, what do people like when we start talking about, anytime you're selling or sharing a product, you want to get to the pain point. Like, what are pain points that people that are investing in skincare, what are they looking for? Like, I'd just be super curious to have everybody, either share in the comments or like, if you have something to say, like, unmuting yourself, just sharing, because I think that helps us all position our social media in a way when we're like, yeah, like my friend Julie, she's like really horrible about following a skincare routine. I'm so stoked that I'll have something simple to share with her. What else would that look like for people? Obviously, I'm super interested in fine lines and wrinkles, but beyond that, what would other people say?
I added a couple in the comments, which are very true. Like the packaging around, and I've loved Rejuvenity. I'm not trying to knock it, but even and other companies, like if it cracks or it, or it looks different. I actually really, if I open something and I'm like, wow, this looks so pretty, I want to use it every night. Like there is an aspect of the look and feel. And I do think Celletoi is hitting on that. Also the day cream, if a day cream, I've had day creams that ball up on my face or they feel really sticky after the fact. Like I don't want to put my face on my pillow at bedtime. Yes, Michelle, how your face feels, the smell, that's a good one. What else?
My big thing is, like you said, I don't like the feeling of stuff on my face. Like if I go to give somebody a hug, am I gonna leave like a residue on their, shirt or their face? Or are they gonna feel it if they touch my face? Or am I gonna leave it on my pillow if I lay down? Yeah, so I don't like that feeling of something on my face at all.
Yeah, Barbie, you have a feeling about serums, right? What have you said about serums in the past?
Yeah. So before I go into my serums, but I also feel like simplicity for me is going to be huge because I currently use the Eminence, which I feel like is really clean. It's a luxury, but it has so many products that I'm so overwhelmed. Like, I don't know if I don't know if I need this cream or this night cream or this day cream. Like they just have so many options that I'm super overwhelmed. And so honestly, like I end up spending so much money because I'm trying so many of their different line extensions, and I think also like as we get older, I don't know about you guys, but I work out every day. And so I tend to break out on my jawline. And so, yes, I want to fight acne, but at the same time, I want to fight fine lines and wrinkles, where like so many other skincare lines is like, are you an anti-aging? Are you acne? Do you have sensitive skin? I'm like, I check all three of those. So do I need all three? So I think really simplicity is something that is going to be huge for me. Also serums, they tend to clog my pores. So if the serum is too thick, I can't use it. So I do think simplicity is going to be huge. Michelle, you said sunscreen, and I actually know that there's not SPF in our moisturizer. And I think they said because so many people find SPF in their other moisturizers. So I do know that was one thing that they did mention on the call last week, but I do think simplicity, making it super clear, super easy. Again, not every skincare line meets everybody's, but I do like the fact that they are keeping it super simple.
Yeah, that's good. And yeah, that's true. The sunscreen thing, I know people will just get input, and I have like a face sunscreen. I'll probably just use something basic from Target, honestly, for sunscreen, and then have the cashmere cream be like the higher end stuff that's more for results, because I can't go like I have to wear sunscreen 365 days on my face. I mean, for sure. I am also, another thing I'm excited about is talking to the people who are beauty professionals or in the industry. We have some people in the cosmetic dermatology world on our team that are already on the team loving Isogenics. I know Gretchen has that. I just think, and Danny, and I think that there's so much here from it's an ease product. Barbie and I were talking earlier today. We've talked over the years just about how like some people don't want to tackle the depth of like eating or weight loss or getting healthy. Like it can feel very personal, right? Some people just want to crack and sip the collagen, crack and sip the adaptogen. And this fits in that sort of like ease, simplicity. You don't have to product coach people how to use it. It's like 4 steps, right? People know how to use use products like this. So I think that aspect and just starting to really think about like, who do I know in the beauty industry? Who do I know? Because there are PIBs attached to these products too. And we know that there's this whole influencer model coming for people that simply want to start people on products and not start people by building a team, right? And it's going to be more lucrative for them, but it's not going to take away the unlimited depth comp plan at all. So just be thinking about like, gosh, are there people that I could introduce this to that they could put in their brick and mortar business as well? So you customers who love, yeah, they haven't been interested. They might be open to collagen and Celletoi. Totally. And yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say the other thing I was going to add too is that one of the advantages I see that we have is I have bought plenty of skincare from other network marketing companies, and I will buy it and my skincare lasts, right? Like it lasts at least 3 months, sometimes 6 months. So I love from a business perspective that this could be a product that would bring people in and then allow you to expose them to products like the collagen or adaptogen elixir to capture some more market, I would say, on the months where they're not needing to order skincare. So I think that's important to consider from a business perspective, which is like, great, share and bring people in through the skincare if that's what they're looking for. And maybe they won't be interested in anything else, but I find that it, much like collagen, it could be like considered a gateway product. And I think that companies that are all skincare and makeup, even people just, they're not buying it every 30 days in a consumable way like our other products are. So I just thought I'd add that because I think from a business perspective, that will be important as part of however we decide to onboard new customers, that being sure obviously that they have really great positive experience with Celletoi, but then what else does that look like that other products will complement their lifestyle? Because just from a life cycle of a consumer, if they're buying products every 30 days, then the next time their skincare comes out, they're gonna buy Isogenics again, right? So just something that I was thinking about.
Yeah, that's smart. And just the differentiation, I'm sitting here thinking about any skincare or makeup company. I don't think of any of them having a drinkable collagen at all. And then I think of, other companies that, like a Beachbody or like a fitness company, they don't have anything in the beauty, right? Like I really feel like we're niching in on a space where to be able to offer these different things, the whole eat better, feel better, move better, look better. It's incredible. Beauty from the inside outside, exactly what Barbie just said. So, and we have to talk through these things because it's really about sharing that company story and that the pain points, sharing the pain points and sharing, all the whole, building a story brand, basically, like constantly over time dripping and sharing with, all of your potential customers, your future customers, your existing customers, all of it. So I think, there could be a campaign, like a Love the Skin You're In campaign. Everyone use Celletoi for a month and, take before and afters. There could be a whole bunch of different stuff around this, so I think that's really neat. What else? Yeah, just thought of that. I don't know. There's some other, is that like a tagline? This I did want to just share. This is the toolkit. Okay. Isogenicsbusiness.com/Celletoi. Okay. And they are putting everything here that you really need. You have to log in. So it's behind the scenes, which I actually appreciate now that we have to log in as associates. Okay. So you can go through here, check out, they already did an internal study with, numbers, results. Here it's talking through exactly, so you can actually buy a collection, which you get a PIB and a double PIB off of this, which includes collagen and the line. Look at how beautiful it is, you guys. I love it. It's this bright white, light silver, like it's just really cool. Everything, these are all certifications that, we have. There are social images. This is all a part of the free social palette that's out here for you. Okay. And then you can click through, and I know that they'll just continue to update this stuff for us. Here's like all the different things, but these images are just beautiful. You could literally use this stuff on, plant stem cells, ceramides, like what's the peptide blend? What's this? I just think it the botanical blend. I'm like really this Leaping Bunny certified, absolutely no animal. It's the only one that is absolutely no animal testing or animal derived ingredients is Leaping Bunny. It's a very, very high certification. How to use, how to share. They walk through on here. I haven't watched the whole thing, but they talked about how to create a product reel, a skincare routine, and an unboxing reel. They talk through exactly how to do it. The biggest thing about reels, and it keeps tugging at my brain because reels do get reach. That's where I'm finding new people to follow. That's what Instagram is pushing out to the world. You can be doing and sharing in a reel without it having to be some funny. I mean, some of you are hilarious, so please do your funny reels. If you're feeling like, oh, I just want to dip my toe in, you could literally just do your skincare routine on a reel, and then share some of this stuff and share and really talk about exactly, what we have here. And then the resources is under here. There's a guy there. There's flyers. There's all of this. There's common questions. So just know, and they're going to continue to build that out. They're coming up with everything for us. Okay. Yeah. That eye cream applicator. Yeah. That is amazing. I love that. Good. Thank you, Barbie, for putting it in the chat. What else? Anything else that people are thinking when it comes to this? This is really, I just wanted to take a night to just talk about it because it is, I mean, it's worth talking about. It's worth spending some time really thinking, how do I want to do this? And how do I want to really incorporate? And, the people that I see who are just constantly sharing little bits of the story over time, because not everyone sees stuff. That's just really what I'm seeing, where people are paying attention. And Wednesday, Kathy Coover is doing an exclusive call with Emily Vavra, the two of them, 6 p.m. Central Time on the Isogenics Zoom. So that is that's going to be all about how to incorporate into your business. So this was really a primer to get you going out there thinking, looking at the resources we have, thinking about those pain points, hearing from each other. What's collagen?
Is the call with Emily about collagen, or is that?
I thought it was about Celletoi. Someone can correct.
Celletoi?
If I'm wrong, please correct me. I thought it was specifically how to launch Celletoi.
Isn't it both? I thought it said both.
Collagen and Celletoi call.
Okay.
That's what I think it is. I would love to pull up a flyer right now to see. I think she's talking about creating a VIP list and how to mark your calendar. Celletoi, yeah. Well, it's kind of both. Celletoi launching, give your business some sparkle and shine. Building a 1, 2, 3 easy collagen system is what this one says. My understanding is it's both. Maybe she's talking about how to incorporate them both together. You thought it was collagen, Michelle. Interesting. Well, we will find out. We will find out. I really thought it was a little bit of both, but it's going to be with Emily and Kathy. So either way, it's going to be a great call. Okay. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I'll just try. Go ahead. Go ahead, Christine.
Hi. No, I was just gonna say, it's funny, Allison, that you were talking about, I don't know if I've ever started somebody on the Rejuvidian. I definitely haven't, and I haven't ever been really passionate about it. I used it for a while, and then I was breaking out. And talking about serums, I think it was the serum that was actually making me break out. So I loved the toner. I love the daily moisturizer, but never being able to personally commit to the whole thing. So I think then sharing it was always just kind of on the back burner, but I'm really excited about, we just know now, when Isogenics comes out with stuff, the quality of things, right? And I just know that this is going to be a system that's going to deliver incredible results. And then to partner with the collagen, it's just perfect timing. And I just need like a better system, like I've started to use other things from other companies, and obviously I'd rather use Isogenics, for my skincare. So I'm just really excited about promoting what this is and to like get my hands on it too. So
Yeah. And I mean, when something arrives that you just feel compelled to share, I think that's like Rejuvity is fine, but I don't feel compelled to like share it, or showcase it. And I really think that's going to be the difference. I know some of the top income earners just have gotten a pack of it this week. And they were on the call, a couple of, Kelly and Lindsay both just said that they got it and that it like looks and it smells and just, it's a wow, it's just a wow factor. So yeah, I think we're going to have a wow factor with this. Good. Was there anything else? Otherwise, I hope you guys, what? Yeah.
This is Julie. I don't know if anybody else was chiming in, but I was just going to say, the next few weeks, tend to be quieter in your Isogenics business. And so just know, like, one, that's super normal, but also that look at the time. Well, maybe you're not committing as much time as you previously have in other weeks because you have a lot happening and the holidays and kids are home from school and all of that. Focus on trying to find a couple of those either power hours or power half hours over the next couple of weeks to plan and to get yourself in a space where you're having some consistency over the next few weeks. You'll find that it'll make the launch of this. And we find just in general, right, with New Year's resolutions that we tend to see more traffic in Q1. But the people that reap the most benefits of that are the ones that stay consistent. So I just want to encourage you that like, you don't have to be like pedal to the metal kind of situation, but like find, 2 power, half hours throughout the week or 15 minutes at a time and like keep going, get yourself organized and it will make a difference. And you want to be sure that you're able to take advantage of all the excitement happening in the company at New Year's kickoff.
Yes, Julie, I'm so glad that you said that. It's so good. And I mean, Barbie and I were talking about this also earlier today when we talked, like, it just feels good to be in action and it feels good to be doing it. I know Gretchen's been taking straight out of Michelle Wesner's book and doing the freight train on Penny. I mean, I know the people who, yes, keeping your lights on during the holidays. And it doesn't mean that you have to take like the full days or hustle 10 hours a day, but we can do so much in a little bit of time. And we'll be here next week for Power Half Hour and the call and everything. And if that works, great. If you have to pick a different time, pick a different time. But yeah, keeping your lights on. I think once people are ready to say yes, they're going to say yes to people that they see are in it, really. So yes, Tia.
Sonny Nugent, I forget how to say his last name, Nguyen, does that call with Jimmy Smith every Wednesday.
Yeah.
But I was on a call with him today and he's doing calls every day at 11:30 for anyone who wants to just join in. If you just have a quick hour at 11:30 our time every day,
Awesome.
Except for New Year's Day. He's working every day, he said. So I just thought I'd share that. I could put the link in the thing here.
Yeah, please put the link in there. That's great.
But that Jimmy Smith call with Sonny, because Sonny kind of runs it with Jimmy Smith, their presentation is pretty amazing. I haven't seen any of the graphics that some of them use in these calls, and I've been going on them pretty consistently the last couple of weeks. I just thought I'd share that. So
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so it's that 493 number, the Zoom number. This is for the Jimmy call tomorrow night, but that's the number at 11:30 every day.
11:30 Central Time every day.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, find what works for you through the holidays. But I do believe when the new year hits, you'll be glad that you kept your lights on. I really do. It'll feel good. Your business will feel good. Okay. Have a great Monday, you guys. Thanks for hanging and thanks for all the ideas. It's really great to be on with all of you. Bye, guys.
Thank you, everyone.